What's up everyone, my name is Sholtan, and today Capcom has a little gift for us. As you can see, I'm playing my new Gunlance build. The only thing I changed is switching the Dragon Jewels for health boost, and we're gonna need it because we have a new event which is called Relish the Moment. So you know how I said, and many other people said on Reddit, that Deviljho's a little too easy? Well, Capcom have taken care of that. We now have a tempered Deviljho already. I mean, there I skipped ahead because we wasted a lot of time recruiting other players. So the first like 4 minutes are just me getting tempered Deviljho footprints. And yeah, this is the Deviljho we wanted. This is the hardcore Deviljho that I was wishing for. I said in my first encounter video that, you know, I couldn't wait for a tempered Deviljho. And first of all, you need to be HR 50 to access this event. So this is definitely, I mean, for the hardcore. You know, everybody got access to Deviljho, but if you are hardcore, if you're into late end game, right there, that I got so lucky, just going a little step further and avoiding. Man, like, I will say this, he's definitely really challenging. He hits like a freaking truck. He's really aggressive. We had a hard time. It took me this is actually my third try, because I tried with my girlfriend Nerissa. We tried just the two of us, but it didn't work out. We felt like he's kind of hard to handle with only two people. So I definitely recommend being in a full group for this, so it gives you a little more room if you need to use items or if you're caught in a pickle. And yeah, 4 people, definitely a lot easier, so we decided to shoot a flare on our third try, and we finally beat him. But this is definitely, like I said, you need to be HR 50, so this is, you know, you need to have defeated Tempered Kirin to do this, and this is technically, I mean, considered above Tempered Kirin, and I can see why. I mean, he is freaking hardcore. There are some times where I get so close to death, like earlier, and it's just, there's nothing you can do about it. He can definitely one-shot you. You need to, which is why I ended up switching my Dragon Jewels. You know, yes, I miss out on a little bit of dragon damage, which is unfortunate. Also bring traps. But yeah, to go back to what I was saying, you know, Deviljho is 3 stars of weakness against dragons, so yeah, I do kind of like having the damage, but he hits so hard, I just felt like I didn't have a choice. I needed the health boost. I needed to use, you know, a max potion to have as much health as I could. And you can see I play a lot more on the defensive here. You can't do like in my Nergigante fight. You can't go in guns blazing, and like I said, you see us use a ton of traps on this mission, and I do recommend them. You get these huge DPS windows that you just don't get really against him. I mean, he's really hard to break parts on. He definitely seems to have a lot of health. Takes us about 20 minutes to actually kill him, because we do waste like the 4 first minutes of the mission just for recruiting. Really unfortunate for the wasted pitfall trap there. So I just moved ahead there. We're gonna, this is like a 26 minute long mission, so I will skip when we're just running at the monster. You know, another shock trap there. Me going for But the more you use him, the more he seems to, I guess, be immune. So you definitely can't spam those. Like near the end, it's completely useless. Here we got lucky with feline insurance. Just if you can get that skill, I definitely recommend it, because people are gonna die. That's for sure. And I mean, sometimes you just can't do anything. He can definitely one-shot you. I mean, especially when he brings you to the ground, and does that ground pound with his chest. If you don't have your flash pods equipped to stop him, you're dead pretty much. So definitely keep those flash pods handy, and I would keep them for these dire moments, because these are the moments where you don't want to be caught not ready to react. I got lucky since he didn't really use that attack on me. I guess at least it's not a movie spams, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, you can see I'm a lot more careful with how I play, just because I know he can really hurt me. Because even if he doesn't necessarily one-shot me, I mean, he definitely can two-shot me. And once you're in close range and he gets you once, I mean, getting away with, you know, like I said in my first encounter, his tail is so long. Getting away from him, if you're running away from him and he does this tail whip and you don't see it coming, you're dead again. So he's definitely, you know, a wall for a lot of people as far as what I see, and I definitely can see why. I mean, out of 3 tries, we only did it once, and we tried it again after, and we lost again. I mean, he's definitely hard. 1 time out of 4 that we actually succeeded. So definitely this is, but I'm just really glad that we finally have an event for the hardcore, for the people who have their finished sets, who have augmented gear and have the top class weapons, because we can finally have something to show it off, right? Not everyone is going to be, first of all, able to even access the quest, because when you think about it, above HR 50 is a pretty small percentage of the player base. So definitely right there. And then from that player base, from what I'm seeing, people are having a hard time, and I can definitely see why. He's definitely the ultimate test right now. I mean, I almost feel like I would love to have something to show off that if you succeed, like having something, like, you know, in Destiny we had emblems, but in Monster Hunter you don't really get those. But when I think about it, emblems would be really cool, you know. But then again, you know, you already have this, your weapon logos above your head, so maybe a sort of emblem would be too much, maybe too much clutter, but I don't know. I think it would be cool to have something to show off. Hey, you know, I beat Tempered Deviljho, because I'm definitely pretty sure that this is gonna be probably a rare event. I mean, it is called Relish the Moment, which, you know, awesome pun, because relish equals haha a pickle. But again, Relish the Moment may be meaning you guys should really try to enjoy this event as much as you can, because it's not going to be back for a while, is what I think this might be. Like, maybe Tempered Deviljho is just going to be one of these rare occurrences, like these events, like again going back to Destiny, like you know when you had Trials of Osiris or stuff like, well, Trials of Osiris was fairly frequent. I mean, what was it called? Iron Banner is what it was called. And yeah, maybe it's gonna be one of those types of events. But definitely glad that at least we finally have something to for the hardcore, the ultimate challenge of the game right now. I mean, Tempered Kyrian is still a great challenge. I still hate him so much. Like, I'm not even sure which one I'd rather fight, Tempered Kyrian or Tempered Deviljho. Like, both are pretty darn hard. But again, like, I don't know, I think probably Deviljho would win. I'd rather fight Deviljho because I just think he's a much more fun fight. I kind of hate always missing Kyrian because he's super freaking small. So yeah, definitely Deviljho. It's more fun. Plus, his gear is actually relevant to me. So there's an incentive. We have Great Jagras here joining. Finally a knockdown. He's really hard to knock down and, you know, do any status on him. But at least reward wise, it's definitely worth it. I mean, you do get your Deviljho materials, which as of right now, I mean, pretty much all the weapons are top tier. If you can work around the lack of affinity. But you can also get warrior streamstones. I got one for sword, so I'm finally gonna be able to augment my Basil Goose longsword. So definitely excited for that. I just need some which one was it? I know I need someone's gem. I don't remember whose, but it's for affinity. Yeah, I'm probably gonna bring affinity, just because I mean my whole longsword set is pretty much based around not losing my white sharpness every time I crit. So I mean, Basil Goose's weapon is negative affinity, so yeah, affinity, definitely. Also, goddamn, does he move a lot in this mission? I mean, we go through so many environments in this fight. I mean, it's definitely one of the more dynamic fights, especially with, you know, like I said, I mean, this is a 26-minute long mission with a lot of time wasted, you know, chasing him and, you know, like I said at first, recruiting people to join the fight, because we definitely wanted a full squad. So one thing I will say is the fight just really felt dynamic, and there's just never really a dull moment. You're always on the edge. You're always trying to stay aware of the next attack and trying to not make any mistakes, which, I mean, almost impossible, really. I mean, there's a lot of luck going on in Monster Hunter, right? Even in my Nergigante speedrun, I mean, there are mistakes that are made, and there are moments where, if Marcel didn't heal me at the right time, I probably would have died every now and then. So, you know, there's always that luck factor, you know, sometimes you're just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And there's nothing you can do about it, but just take the cart and run back to avenge your own death, pretty much. But like, god damn, were my Tums dead after this fight. This really required. I mean, I definitely took a little break after this fight. This is, you know, the boss fight to me. This is definitely my favorite encounter officially. I'm definitely gonna keep farming this. I mean, first of all, you get Streamstone and Warrior Streamstones, which are super hard to come by. I mean, so definitely this is right now the best way to get it, so might as well get it while it's available. But also, it's just a fun event, and really props to Capcom for giving us Tempered Deviljho so fast. Like, I mean, I asked for Tempered Deviljho, what, yesterday? Pretty much, and I already got it. Like, I thought maybe in a week, maybe 2, then we would have seen Tempered Deviljho. But no, we're already getting Tempered Deviljho. And so, I mean, this is definitely a great week for Monster Hunter. You know, if you've been feeling, you know, a little Monster Hunter fatigue, I do feel that this brings some nice freshness to the game. I mean, definitely after the event, after you've fought Deviljho a few times, maybe take another break. But I mean, it does show that at least Capcom really, again, aren't half-assed. Oh my god. I could have died right there. I mean, that was really lucky. But as I was saying, I mean, Capcom really outdid themselves and really went above and beyond to really make this whole Deviljho being brought to the game, and really just giving us the full package. I mean, like I said, I wasn't expecting this when I got home from work. I was definitely super excited. I mean, it's the first thing I wanted to do as soon as I got into the game. It's like, yes, finally, the moment I've been waiting for. And again, I wasn't disappointed. I got everything I wanted from this quest. I wanted to be challenged. I wanted to struggle. I wanted that epic boss fight, that relentless beast. I mean, I had to go back and refill my items, and go back to heat. I'm like, I just need. I used all my mega potions, all my normal potions, all my life powders, max potion. I mean, he's just relentless, and you definitely don't want to be caught. You know, you really can't afford not being at full health, because if you're a little too close to half health, he can really get you with that one fatal blow. So, I mean, and again, like all these traps that we used, he was definitely a he was definitely hard on the item pouch, that's for sure. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I'm still impressed that I ended up beating him without dying once, but again, I did play a lot more defensive and really taking the time to, you know, if you're really low on health, if you're really desperate, don't be afraid to, you know, run away and go top yourself off and just try to hope. I mean, definitely you want to be there with your allies, and here we go, we ended up going for the capture. I mean, the other guys did. You know what, I don't mind. If it guarantees the victory, why not? But I'm pretty sure we could have defeated him. I mean, he was pretty close to death. But yeah, that was Tempered Deviljho. Really, I mean, thank you, Capcom, for finally giving me what I wanted. Which is just another reason to brag. It's like, yeah, I did a thing. But yeah, so that was Tempered Deviljho. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.